What's going on, everybody? So today I'm going to show you guys what you can get for about $1 million over here in Winter Garden, Florida. Now we're over here in Silverleaf Reserve over at Hamlin, and this is the Thoreau Model by Meritage Homes. Now this home comes with 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, plus a bonus room, just about 3,300 square feet, 2-car garage, and you're looking at about $1 million, including the pool. If you didn't want the pool, maybe it's about around $830K, as you see it here. So if you guys are interested in moving to the Winter Garden, Florida area, then my team and I would love to help you guys get into a property like this. But without further ado, let's go ahead and meet at the front, and I'll show you guys all the options that were selected in this home. Okay, so starting in the front here, like I said, this is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath with a 2-car garage. So this is where the 2-car garage would be. Obviously, they're using this as a sales office. You do get brick pavers driveway, which is really nice. And this elevation, the elevation C, does add this nice front balcony to one of these secondary bedrooms over here. So I'll show you guys that in a bit. But the home has really nice curb appeal, right? And I love how the balcony looks on the home. And then over here, they do have a nice, spacious front porch. And I like how they added the railings to it here as well. So it just kind of encloses the space a little bit, gives it a little bit more of a cozy feel. So let me know what you guys think about that, as opposed to just leaving it open. But yeah, we got, high ceilings here as well as throughout the home. We've got a nice 8-foot door with about 4 frosted glass panels. And then we also got the little cutout on the side here. So now, there is the front entrance, your foyer entrance. Right now, turn around here so you can see that. We do have a nice tray in the front here with a puck LED light. We have a nice window here to let in good natural lighting into this front foyer. And there's a lot of gathering spaces in this home here. So the first one being right at the front here. So there's a nice little maybe family room, den area. They have it kind of stages like a coffee section, so maybe you have some guests over that you want to just have a quick conversation, you have a quick discussion about something. Good area to be in, right? You're not in the main living space. So, and I love how they have the walls basically kind of separating the space. We have a nice little square column there. And then this is going to be your formal dining space. You could definitely fit a much larger dining table here if you needed. But the dining space right at the front of the home when you kind of come in. So if you're the type of person that you are the one that typically entertains, this is kind of perfect. Your guests kind of come in, kind of hang out right there, eat right here, and then the main living space is more into the home. So let me just come back here so you guys can see this. We've got another tray in this hallway. It adds a nice volume to the space, and I love this wallpaper choice that they chose here, right? It's a nice green wallpaper. It looks like the veins of leaves, and it just goes really nice with these engineered, actually no, these looks like vinyl plank flooring. Yeah, these are vinyl planks. But all right, let's keep it moving. Also do want to point out how spacious the hallways are. So it's a huge plus. We've got some storage right underneath the staircase over here. And then check out this open concept living. This has a really nice feel to it. And then let me turn back around so you guys can see how it looks looking down this end too. So this has a really nice appeal to it looking that way. So there's over here. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this home, the design, and this layout. So all right, I guess let's start with the kitchen over here, right? So we've got a nice size island. I know they have 3 chairs here, but you can probably fit a 4th. We've got your pendant lights over here with the gold color. We got stainless steel faucet. We got a stainless steel undermounted sink. We've got nice white cabinetry, goes all the way to the top with the crown molding. We'd even have your nice little glass cabinet over here so you can put those dishes that nobody can use. And then we've got your vented hood that goes outside. We've got a really nice backsplash, right? It just goes really nice with this quartz countertop. Got electric cooktop. Seems like we've got some drawers here for, well, oops. Yeah, oops. Well, that's not good. Dang, see, this is what I get for just playing with stuff. You know, I'm just gonna leave that like that for now. I'm gonna fix that before I leave. But yeah, y'all didn't see that. Y'all didn't see that. But anyways, we got more cabinets in the kitchen, right above the refrigerator. It goes all the way to the top. Really good storage options. Over here, we got the little coffee section. And then over here is your pantry. It's a decent size corner pantry. This has a gourmet kitchen upgrade. So we've got your microwave at the top here. We got your oven right there. We do have pretty decent space between the island and the countertop over here. And yeah, more glass cabinets and just a really nice kitchen. So let me know what you guys think. Now, I do like that they actually have the office space literally right off of the kitchen here. So you maybe could frame this in if you wanted to, but I kind of like how it's open like this. And this has really good lighting in this corner of the home here. So pretty decent space. I mean, if you wanted, you could maybe even make this a dining space if you wanted to, but they have it staged here as an office. But nevertheless, you can choose what you would want to do. Let me know in the comment section, what would you use this space for, right? Would you leave this as an office section, or would you use that more as like another dining spot? Because remember, there's also another breakfast area over here, right? That has a nice little, not quite bay windows, but it's like 2 windows in this nice little bay area. So this is nice. So this would probably be your everyday eating area, right? This and the island. And then you got your office. The formal dining over there is for those special occasions. But yeah, very cozy, right? Even though it's like 3,300 square feet, very usable. Got your main living space over here. And I do want to point out again, we do have like, looks like 9 feet 4-inch ceilings, so nice high ceilings. Honestly, these might actually even be 10 feet. They're pretty high, so very high ceilings. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the open concept over here. We'll go in the backyard in a sec. Over in this corner here, this is like the drop zone area. This door leads into the 2-car garage. That's obviously the sales office, so we won't go there, but that is the 2-car garage. Now this is the powder room, right? So this is the half bath that comes with the home, right? So this is the bathroom that your guests then will use whenever you're entertaining. And it does have access back here. Now, we'll point something out. I mean, this bathroom should have been a full bathroom, because if you do want to put a pool, ideally you do want to have a full bath right off of the pool, right? In this instance here, if you have a pool in this home, the closest full bathroom is going to be upstairs, so which is not going to be ideal. So maybe not get it with the pool, or if you want a home with the pool, maybe this might not be the best option. But if you don't want a pool, $830K, and you get the rest of the home without the pool, which I think is probably the way to go. So if you're not into the pool thing, yeah, if you see yourself putting a pool into the future, you might maybe want to skip this floor plan, or you're probably going to end up having to redo that bathroom there to add a full bathroom. That's just my opinion. But anyways, really decent sized pool here. They're saying it's about $200K for this pool, but I don't think it is. But I don't know. That's what they're saying. You could obviously build this for less, in my opinion. I know some people that can definitely do it for less. But yeah, I never recommend building the pool through the builder. They are literally they're basically wholesaling the pool. They're just the middleman. They're just going to outsource it to somebody else, and they're just going to collect a nice little chunk in the middle just for doing it. You're better off just doing it yourself afterwards. So, but anyways, yeah, that's your pool. Check out this view over here as well too, right? We have nice lakes and ponds around this area, right? This is Hamlin. This is right where the 429 exit is over there, that all the new shopping plaza where the Cinepolis movie theater and all that stuff is. So it's like one of the main hubs around Winter Garden here. And of course, you're pretty close by to Disney, like 15-20 minutes you're in Disney. So anyways, that's pretty much the downstairs here. Let's go upstairs and we'll check out the primary and secondary bedrooms. So now remember, I'll leave a list of homes for sale in the Winter Garden Florida area in the description, so if you guys want to see other homes that are similar to this for sale, definitely check there. So anyways, this is your staircase that basically brings you up. Let me just show you. We do have hardwood staircase on here, so that's really nice. We do have a landing right there. We've got a window for some natural lighting into that staircase area there. There's no upstairs loft here. However, there is a bonus room that I'll show you guys in a sec. So it's over in the corner there. We'll go there. That's the primary suite. Let's just cover this section here first. Now, you know what? Let's go left. So over here, this is basically the first full bathroom that if anyone's using the pool would basically have access to. So yeah, it's a walk-in shower. Yeah, it's a fiberglass floor with tile and a aluminum rail enclosure. We got quartz countertop, square under-mounted sink. It is a raised vanity height, which is a really nice touch. This is a secondary bedroom, pretty decent size. One of the standard bedrooms. Notice we do have the high ceilings upstairs here as well. So as how some other builders, like for instance like Pulte Homes, the upstairs are usually around like 8 feet 8 inches versus 9 feet 4. So I believe here we have 9'4" downstairs and upstairs, which is nice. So now I do want to point out this bedroom has window, 2 windows. So the lights aren't even on in this room and it's just lit up perfectly. So another window here, natural lighting in this little hallway. So that's one of the things I love about new construction. They use so much more windows and the windows are energy efficient. Look, another window right here. So now these 2 bedrooms here, they have a Jack and Jill bathroom. That room there has the balcony. Let's start with this one. This is the water polo room. It's a decent size, right? So if you got teenagers, kids, staying with you, they don't need anything too crazy. This is more than adequate, right? We've got a standard size closet with these bifolds. And then, like I said, this has Jack and Jill. So this is basically the door separating the bathroom space from this bedroom. And then we've got a sink in the corner over here with raised vanity, square under-mounted. This right here should be some linen storage. This goes into this other bedroom, so we'll go there in a sec. This is the other sink for this other bedroom here, I guess. And then this is the shower and the toilet, which is locked off by this. So technically, someone can be taking a shower or using the toilet, and someone can be, brushing their teeth, getting dressed, or whatever the case over here. So it's very functional for your kids, in my opinion. So let me, we won't go through here. Let me back out, and it will go through the hallway so I can show you that bedroom. So here we are. Also, notice we do have 8-foot doors on the upstairs here as well too. So that adds a lot of volume to the space, and I absolutely love that. Now this bedroom actually has a pretty decent size, right? So maybe you got a princess that needs a bigger space, then this is okay. Or maybe a young adult staying with you that want you to have bigger, but this has standard size closet as well. And like I mentioned, this does lead into that bathroom we just came from. And then of course the best part of this, and maybe one of the better features of the whole entire house, is going to be this balcony right here. So let me just open this up. And there we go. A front balcony. Man, this would be nice to kind of wake up in the morning, come hang out here, enjoy a cup of coffee, right? Yeah, really nice. I love balconies. I really do. This one has an outlet out here as well. So yeah, you can come, bring your laptop, plug in, do some work. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about balconies. Is that something that you absolutely love? Is this a bonus, a plus? You don't care about it? Do you hate it? But yeah, that's the balcony. Now, we haven't even seen the primary yet. Let's make our way to the primary and the bonus room that I was talking about. Let me show you the bonus room first, because I know what you're probably saying. Oh, there's no loft space up here, which is true. There is no loft space. And standard, this floor plan does not come with this bonus room over here. So here's the bonus room, which is, I guess, your loft space. You could maybe use this as another bedroom, right? A nice, huge 5th bedroom. Just keep in mind there's no closets, so that's that. And then the closest bathroom for this here, besides the primary suite, is going to be in the other side of the home. So, but this is a huge bonus room. It's like, I think it's like 17 by 18. It adds over like 300 square feet to the home. So really good space. Maybe you need a movie theater room. This can kind of work as that. Maybe you need a separate game room or a homework area, right? This is all perfect for that. And then once again, I do want to point out, Meritage Homes does use spray foam insulation in all of their builds, so that helps a lot with the energy efficiency. It also helps with the sound. It also helps with the bugs and the insects, keeping those things out. So a lot of huge bonuses with using spray foam insulation. I honestly don't know why a whole lot of other builders don't use it, but I know it has a lot to do with maintaining the humidity control of the home. So now, the other thing I love about this floor plan is the laundry room is basically right off of the primary suite. And this has a pretty decent space. We've got a nice amount of cabinets for storage. We've got the sink. We even have a window for some natural lighting. There's attic storage right here. So you can use a lot of this laundry here for storage. That's part of your primary suite. But check this out. The primary suite actually has not just one closet. There's another closet I'm going to show you. And this one is a pretty decent sized closet. Now, if you did not get the bonus room, you can actually get a bigger closet here. But I personally would recommend the bonus room. Now, we do have a nice deep tray around this ceiling here. Got a bunch of puck LED lights. And then this looks like a king size bed. We've got a little sitting area over here. So really good amount of space, honestly. So what more do you really need? And then, like I said, there's another closet over here. That look, see, it's a lot larger than the other one. So you've got 2 closets, right? Even the closet has the 8 feet door. And then through these double doors is actually your primary shower, right? And then we've got separated 2 separate sinks with their own vanity and stuff. This is obviously hers because it's larger. So here's yours, my guy. So not bad, more than adequate. We've got your walk-in shower with the frameless glass enclosure, right? We've got your shampoo niche. We've got a nice Listello that goes around. So they probably could have took the tile all the way to the top. It's probably like one more piece of tile, man. But yeah, nevertheless, this is fine. Got your towel rack right there, window, water closets. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this primary shower, right? So remember, with the pool, you're looking about $1 million for this home, as you see here, with all these design and structural upgrades over here in Winter Garden. Remember, you can build this home in other areas around Central Florida, but we're just covering Winter Garden over here. If you did not want the pool, which is honestly how I would recommend you probably doing it, don't get the pool. You're looking around $830K. They do have a quick move-in home that'll be completed in around 60 days. So it's currently March 12th as I'm recording this, and they have one in 60 days. So call it May, around mid-May, let's say. You can move in. If you're looking to move in around that time, you can basically get this exact home and kind of move in around the time. The design options might be a little different, but you know what? If you're interested, reach out to my team and we'll get you guys all the details and information about that home. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this home tour. I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.